this is actually good to bring up. Here's an update on the Mario movie, and I just think that there's not enough here for critics to say this is amazing, and I do think they've been overly down on the studio that brought Minions and Despicable Me 2, and those are extremely successful movies, but audience score 96%, so 1,000+ verified ratings. But these are people that bought the ticket, and it has. Let me also bring this up. I think this was from Caden in the DM group was saying the Cinemascore is good too. So that is significant. If you tie the Cinemascore along with the Rotten Tomatoes audience score, that means there's a good chance that the paying consumer is going to like it. In my opinion, based on what I'm seeing here, that's a good Cinemascore. A Cinemascore.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So I think that's enough to go on, right? Yes, the critics are not sold on it, but the audiences are rewarding it on the audience score and the Cinemascore. There you go.
Well, critics don't like animation anyway, nor
unless
they want more artiste movies.
They're a little. They can be slightly pretentious. Also, if it's not doing something next level with the animation too, you know what I mean? If it's just standard animation that just looks really, really crisp, this is my opinion of their opinion. I don't think if it's not doing something new or different, it's not saying something new or different, and it's just an IP movie, I think they're less interested. Is that a fair? I mean, what do you say, Perp? I mean, we're talking about their opinions, but I think
I don't know.
That bias.
I don't know. I never looked at it as I never look at critics as a monolith. It seems like, they're gonna have different tastes. They're gonna like different things. Like I remember critics liked the last two Jackass movies. There's no social commentary in that. It's like, I don't know. I actually respect critics. I like critics. I don't do the critics are wrong or anything like that.
No. I'm not like shill or anti-shill. I'm in the middle.
Yeah, sure.
I think there's criticisms from both ends. I do think they have typical things that they do, and I'm like, oh, just like Grace the other day in her Mario review. There was like, oh, come on, Grace, can't you just, not think of it that level, go to that level with it?
If I'm going to say something general about critics, I will say this. It seems like they actually do care about story. And that seems to be the thing lacking in this Mario movie from what I gather.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I look at the reviews and I'm thinking I'm seeing it tomorrow night. And I hope it's great. I got tickets, taking the whole family. But when I look at the reviews and people are complaining about the story, I kind of think, well, how much of a story did Mario ever have? It's like, oh, the princess gets kidnapped, and you're so it's like, yeah, there's really not that much there. It's designed
if you force a story onto Mario that it was never intended to, based on the IP, that could be cringe too. Like if you force some epic thing that never really had anything to do with the Mushroom Kingdom, that could be the opposite thing, and like have fans like, what the hell is this? I came for a Mario movie.
Well, see, that's why I always say with video games, you need to pretty much forget the video game and look at it as a unique entity if you're adapting it as a movie or a TV show, because a game is designed to be played. It's not designed to be sat back and watched. So to turn it into a passive narrative where you as the audience are sitting there and you're not an active participant, it's got to be something different. It can't be exactly the same because it was never designed to be that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that could have had the opposite effect if they went that way. All right.
I actually thought they were very creative with the live action. The 93 Mario movie, like how they worked with the elements of the Mario game. I thought they actually did a pretty good job, even though that movie got lambasted.
Yeah, it's interesting. I have to rewatch it.
It's only $3 on DVD right now on Amazon because my daughter wanted to see it and I had to track it down. It's not streaming anywhere, so we had to buy the DVD, and it was only $3 on Amazon, brand new.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm in the middle.